Good evening and thank you for joining us. The people of Canada's most populous province have sent a clear message. They've returned the ruling Liberals to power, this time with a majority. The win is a coup for Premier Kathleen Wynne, who overcame her party's spending scandals, and a rebuke of the Conservatives, who promised deep cuts to the public service. The results are rippling all the way to Parliament Hill. We begin with Jennifer Tryon.
As unpredictable as pollsters thought the Ontario race for Premier would be, Wynne's big win had most, even Liberals, jaw-dropped.
I was shocked. I started yelling at my wife that there was a majority, which was a real surprise.
It's a wonderful feeling. I'm very proud of Ontario, proud of my team this morning.
Unbelievable, thank you.
In the aftermath, Liberal backs are being patted and egos stroked for a strong campaign run. But the reality is, despite achieving a majority, the Ontario Liberals gained just 1 point over the last election.
I think this election was more about Hudak and the Conservatives turning people off.
To reduce the size of government by 100,000 positions or 10%.
Tim Hudak couldn't escape his promise to chop 100,000 public sector jobs in Ontario.
It's very scary. Who wants to think about that?
Confidence quashed, 10 seats lost. Hudak stepped aside as leader.
I am proud of what our team has accomplished, and I am optimistic about our party's future. But I will not be leading the Ontario PC Party into the next election campaign.
The Conservatives ran on a platform that reminded voters Wynne was part of the massive gas plant blunder, blowing billions in tax dollars for Ontarians.
The fact that nobody cares about the power plant and everything is just bizarre.
It's like negative reinforcement, I suppose, but I don't know. I just think that it happened before she came along, and you know, we have to get over it.
It's the better of two evils, I guess.
Ontario's deficit will remain unchanged for at least another year, as Wynne plans to tackle pension reform, expanding the CPP. And within 20 days, she's promising to table and pass the same budget that brought on this election. Jennifer Tryon, Global News, Toronto.